Hey guys, welcome to this video. Welcome to the Instagram Q&A. Before I start this video, I wanted to show you guys something cool that you can do with your Beyond the Week t-shirts, because a lot of people have seen these sideless shirts, but they're not sure how to make them. It's super easy. You can do it with scissors, or if you have these spiffy little cutting utensils right here.
You get this at Walmart in the fabric section, in like the craft section where they sell all the jewelry making crap, all that stuff. There's a section where they sell like sewing stuff, sewing needles, all that stuff. That's where I got this. It's basically a big blade. It's like a pizza cutter, and you just roll it over the shirt, and you're done. Where'd you want it started? Here?
Something like, I'd say like here.
Okay.
Something like that. I've never seen this thing used. That's actually pretty sick.
Watch.
What just happened.
Done, baby girl.
Damn.
Now, wait. Watch this, watch this.
Damn.
I don't even have to see the graphic on the other side.
Here you go. Here's LP's pro tip for cutting the other side symmetrically. Set it up the same way.
What I do is I make sure it's all folded on the little seam.
Yeah, make sure that the seam is where you're folding it, obviously, so then you have the full
Then
accuracy.
you take the other one you just made, and now this is a template.
Boom!
See how I'm lining up the seams? Right there. Lining up the seams here. Now this is where it gets difficult, is that this point usually messes up a little bit, but I mean, at least you have all this to go off of.
It's pretty close.
And see, that was very rough.
And it doesn't even matter. That's the cool thing about these sideless things, is it does not matter. So there you go, and just like that, you have a sideless or sleeveless, whatever you want to call it. So the cool thing is that with this, you know, you can order a t-shirt, but if you say you have it all the way until summer, and then you're like, you know what, this is too hot to wear t-shirts anymore, you can cut those. Or if you just originally want a sideless instead of a t-shirt, you can just buy a t-shirt and then make that happen. Also, if you really want to, you can email us and we'll cut it for you before we send it to you, but you just gotta let us know how high you want to cut.
This is the best part about cutting a t-shirt, is that you end up with this adorable handkerchief for your dog. Come here. Come here, please. Come here, please.
Oh, look, you got a little kerchief.
I'm gonna need to cut this one just a little bit.
She's so cute.
There you go. Yeah. Ooh, got myself a little ascot.
Ooh, look at how adorable that is.
So cute.
Ooh,
Look at Jacoby Freeman. I'm so cute. Yeah, you're adorable.
She's too cute to even catch on camera.
Ooh, Jacoby. Jacoby. Woo. Woo. Look right there. There she is, Jacoby. Look at her beautiful kerchief. Oh my.
Cute.
She loves it.
Alright guys, I'm sweating really bad, but I just wanted to give you that little tip. I'm going to wear this to my workout right now. You guys are going to see that footage, and then I'm going to answer your Instagram Q&As over that footage. Let's do it. Alright guys, lots of energy earlier today. I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I can from the Instagram Q&A, but if I don't get to your question, I'm really sorry. Also, if you didn't know about it, this was kind of a spur of a moment thing, but I posted a picture on my Instagram and I said, you know, ask any questions you want, I'm going to answer it in this video. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you should really do that, at thicksolidtight, because I do giveaways, I do all sorts of things on there. Anyways, let's start. The first question comes from Mike Blackford, and he says, long-term goals as far as physique goes. Now, if you've been following me for a long time, you know that one of my long-term goals is to get to 235 to 250, but the higher up on that scale that I can get, the better, and probably between like 6 to 8% body fat at 230 to 250. That would be great for me, and that's something that would take a decade at least. You know, that's something in the very long term, so that's like the final destination as far as my physique goes. The next one comes from Indy, and he says, best way to work on lagging body parts, and what is your least favorite muscle to work on? How do you get motivated? How do you get motivated to hit that least favorite muscle? The best way to work on lagging body parts is just to hit them. I mean, if you got to figure out what's your weakness. If you're not hitting them right, then you need to change your form, or if you need to give them more volume, then maybe give them an extra day, something like that. What's my least favorite muscle to work? I don't know. I guess leg. No, I love legs. I don't know. Right now, I don't really have a weakest or like a least favorite one to hit. But if I don't feel like it, I just think about what my goal is, you know, what I really want out of this all. I think about people who are doing better than me, people who are, you know, killing it way harder. I think about all of you guys, seriously, I actually, that's probably the most important thing. I think about all the YouTube subscribers and I'm like, man, it'd be really bad to let everyone down, right? You can't be motivational if you're not keeping your motivation up. Okay, next question. Next one comes from James Stinson, and he says, who do you think has the best physique in all of Foreverland? I'd say Arnold Schwarzenegger. Currently right now, in the YouTube game, I really like the way Lex Griffin looks. He's a good buddy of mine. I think Matt Ogus looks really cool. Matt Major looks cool. As far as like IFBB pros, I really want Kai Green to win this year. It's not gonna happen. Phil Heath is gonna take it because he's just got that fucking look. But I love Kai Green. Next one comes from Obese to Beast. You guys know him and love him. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go check it out. It's on my front page of this channel. Serious question: for a small YouTube channel, what is your biggest piece of advice, and what would you say is the worst thing you can do? Biggest piece of advice is to figure out ways to market yourself other than just posting videos. Like, go comment on as many other channels that are in the same genre as you as possible. So if you're in fitness, then go comment on everyone. Be a part of the community. Let people start seeing your name. That's probably the best thing that you can do. And if you can go on forums or websites, or if you can get interviews or do articles or something, that's another great way to outsource. That's a way that I've had get me some viewers too, because I've had transformation articles written on me from muscleandstrength.com to bodybuilding.com and a bunch of different places, and that helps me a lot. And as far as the worst thing you can do, okay, listen guys, if you're making YouTube videos, listen to this. This is a really important trick. I recently stumbled into the information probably about 6 months ago that YouTube really only takes and weighs the first 3 to 4 keywords that you put in your YouTube description. If you do any more tags after that, any more keywords in there, all those keywords are just going to affect what shows up on the related type, like sidebar next to your video, but it's not actually going to change any way in how you get shown up in search results. So make sure that those first 3 tags are super important, super unique, and are going to fetch you some views. Next question goes to Connor D. He says, if you could use 3 exercises for the rest of your life, what would they be and why? Definitely bench press with a barbell, lat pull downs, and squats. And because, I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? Josh Lopez says, do you do foam rolling? And the answer to that is yes. I should do it more often, but I don't. What's the most trouble you've ever gotten into? Kevin Hunt 95. I've done all sorts of stuff. I've gotten almost beaten up a bunch of times. I don't know. That's one that's we'll have to leave that for a later day when we go into an Ask Brian. Sir Bra says, is it sickening, pissening, or dog licking? Oh, it's pissening, baby. It's pissening. It's Jason says, if you had some sort of injury that caused a doctor to say you can't work out for X amount of time, would you still try when you feel better? When I got back after that injury was done, say I broke my arm or something, I was out for 9 months, 12 months, whatever. Yeah, absolutely. I would come back and I would be small, and I would remember and be humbled, you know, what it's like to have to build before you can talk, you know? So it would actually be a good thing for me, even though, you know, God bless that I don't have that happen to me. Caleb Campbell says, how do you know if you're getting a good muscle contraction? If you're getting a good muscle contraction, you'll feel it. You'll know that you're getting a good muscle contraction. You'll feel your muscle get very tight, like it's almost gonna cramp, and then you get a good pump. That's a good muscle contraction. Logan Sun says, what supplements do you take, and is it okay to take creatine year-round? Yes, it is okay to take creatine year-round. That's totally fine. And all these supplements I take, you've seen it in a bunch of videos, but egg protein, melatonin, and a multivitamin. Emil Brunstrom says, tips on training high calves. Same thing as any other calf, you just have a different insertion. You still have to train it the exact same way. Lots of weight and lots of reps and lots of consistency. So hitting it multiple times a week is the best way to grow your calves. Alex Janis says, how did the chicken cross the road if the road was lava and his wings were clipped? Then he probably turned into fried chicken pretty quick. Nate Swolson says, how many years do I have to train arms in order for them to look huge? I didn't feel like my whole body was huge until just last year, so 5 years into it. I didn't feel like my arms looked like I lifted until about 3.5, 4 years into it. So it's really a long-term thing until you feel big. At least that's how it was for me. Also, I want to take a second to say, everyone asks me what I do for abs. This is what I do. I put a weight on my chest and I do sit-ups. I do 4 sets of 25, and if I want to make it even harder, I extend my arms above my head as I'm holding the plate. It makes it very, very hard. Okay, so I'm sorry I couldn't get to everyone's question. I really, really wanted to, but there just simply is not enough time. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you're not following me on Instagram, do that right now at Thick Solid Tight. I post giveaways, I post video ideas, I ask guys about ideas for designs for the clothing company, all sorts of stuff, so don't miss that. Also, if you haven't checked out the new design on the tees, please do that at beyondtheweek.com. Every purchase goes to help out this channel. Lift heavier, die MIRIN, Team Beyond the Week.